Everyone! Turn the car off now! Stop! Front door now!
Positive.
What's your name? Come on! Walk down the stairs! Pause ID. Pause ID.
You're under arrest under suspicion of attempted murder. Okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not.
On the 1st of May 2023, 2 children were shot in a playground. They were caught in the crossfire of a shootout that took place in the Bushbury area of Wolverhampton in the West Midlands, and the police believe that it was a gang feud that had erupted in the local area. CCTV shows the moment that a stolen Ford Focus pulls up on Shelley Road and opens fire. There was 2 gunmen and a total of 6 shots were fired, and the children were hit with 2 bullets while they were stood on the playground. Seconds after the Focus opened fire, they were chased by the Mini Cooper, who also fired at them. A bullet smashed the back window of the stolen Ford Focus, and this would later be discovered by the police. When I attended the scene, I was the only media that had turned up. Nobody had been notified. I was told by somebody that lived in the local area that a 10-year-old girl had been shot on a playground. But it turned out, as I arrived, that 2 people had been shot. The other was a 15-year-old boy. And I also got footage from the local area of the moment that he was taken in the ambulance. And police searching the park for bullets and also evidence. This week, 3 men have been jailed for 23 years each for shooting the children, and they were all charged with attempted murder. 22 days after the kids were shot, they were all arrested.
Move up, move up, move up, and strike, strike, strike. Everyone! Turn the car off now! Stand there, get up! Do it now!
You're under arrest under suspicion of attempted murder. Okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
Any firearms related crime, firearms discharges, particularly those which cause injury, will be dealt with the utmost seriousness by West Midlands Police. We have a new structure around our major crime investigation teams which allows for the enhanced deployment of resource into those investigations which require it. So the offenders responsible for this matter have caused devastation to 2 families. They've shocked an entire community. Their actions are wholly unacceptable, completely dangerous in a public space, and can never be accepted. The only solution, I believe, are lengthy prison terms to afford the public the protection they need from these dangerous individuals.
A major investigation was launched and forensic examination of the bullets, CCTV and also mobile phone analysis was used as evidence. Kian Duffy, 22 years old, was driving the car. Tariq McIntosh, 23, was in the front passenger seat, and both men had fired guns, while Martino De-Sousa, who's 24 years old, was in the back seat. In police interview, Durnin and McIntosh denied any involvement, and De-Sousa said no comment. Last week on the 14th of December, after trial at Birmingham Crown Court, all 3 were found guilty of attempted murder and aggravated vehicle taking. McIntosh, De-Sousa and Durnin were all given 23 years each. Detective Inspector Francis Knock from the major crime team said at least 6 shots were fired, and it was sheer luck that these children survived. Thankfully, they've made full recoveries from their physical wounds, but their families were left shattered by this situation. We believe this was connected to gangs in Wolverhampton and may be connected to illegal drugs. They reviewed more than 2,000 hours of CCTV and also countless lines of inquiry, and they said that the men acted as cowards when they fired the guns and they had no regard for anybody that was in the local area. They also revealed that 134 firearms were seized in the West Midlands in 2023 so far. They also took 20 firearms off the street this month alone. So thankfully these children made a full recovery, and as I said at the time, it was quite shocking that none of the local media were interested. It took 5 days, I think, before it appeared in any other newspaper or website that wasn't Scarcity. So thank you to everybody that supports the channel every week and always gets in touch to say when they've seen some local news or they've got a story that they feel needs discussing. I really appreciate you joining me today, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace. Scarcity at the scene in Wolverhampton, where it's suspected a 10-year-old has been shot in a playground. Police are currently searching the area. You guys. Scarcity in Wolverhampton, where there's been reports that a child has been shot outside a school. Police are searching the area. There's a large cordon in place and no media has reported on this. This is a breaking news story coming from Alston Hall School in Wolverhampton, West Midlands. A 10-year-old child is suspected to have been shot after vehicles exchanged gunfire.